Good day, traders. It is Thursday, October 15th, 2020, and your cherry bomb trade is in for today. We're going to stick with some debit spreads. It seems to be the trend this week. We're doing a long call vertical this time in Citigroup, whose ticker symbol is C. It has a liquidity rank of 4 out of 4 and an IV rank of 18. So remember yesterday when we did our long put vertical, we talked about how that sort of sets up nicely to benefit both from direction, if you're correct with direction, but also an increase in volatility that normally goes along with a drop in price. In this case, we don't get that 2 for Tuesday bonus effect, right? So we're going to hop on in just a moment and take a look at the platform. And I think the first thing, before we actually get into the introduction I normally do, I just want to pop a look at something and see what you think. So stay tuned, because we're going to hop right into that platform. All right, so you should be able to see on screen. I don't know, somehow I just changed that again. Yay. All right, so this is normally where I introduce myself. That's coming up in a hot second. Over here, I just wanted to slide this drawer out here and take a look at all that red right there, right? S&P's down a percent, almost a 1.5 for NASDAQ. The Dow almost 1%, so it's looking like a pretty down day. Oil's down almost 2.5%, gold's down, and VIX has popped up 7%. So that'll definitely help me with this trade, right? But it's gonna hurt a lot of the other one. Well, not a lot of the others. You can see I'm negative delta on some of these. I wouldn't mind coming down some, but Boeing here is gonna hurt me. IBM is going to hurt me, and Facebook has pretty much done all the damage it possibly can. So I'm not too worried about that one. All right. So I just thought I'd get you right from the get-go. This could also benefit my TLT position. All right. So now that we've braced yourself a little bit, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Neil, and this is Option Theory. And if you're here, I'm so grateful for you having clicked on this video. And if you're new, head on down to that description. You'll find a link for the Cherry Bomb list sign up, right? That is a email list that does not come from me. This link takes you right over to Tasty Trade's webpage where you can sign up for their email list. They don't spam. I'm not spamming. I'm not getting your email. There's no sharing, no payments. It's just something that they offer, like Tasty Trade does a great job of. They offer a lot of great knowledge for free, right? So I'm kind of sticking along with that, and want you to get on board as well. We build out a portfolio here. As you can see, we have a nice portfolio of options trades, and we do so using the Cherry Bomb emails that we get from Tasty Trade. Of course, we also like to add on our own spin. I just started this past Monday using viewer-suggested trades, trade ideas, or even just underlyings. So if you're interested in seeing a trade built out in your favorite underlining, please feel free to leave a comment or head on over to optiontheory.com/contact and you can send me an email. Once again, will not spam. I look forward to hearing from you. I can't wait to be able to get some trade ideas or just give me an underlying. All right. So with that said, let's take a look at the charts, and we're looking at not at IBM, we're looking at C for Citigroup. And we can see while there was some expansion in volatility here, historical volatility, we can see that we're looking at it contracted quite a bit, right? With that, right, it does set up nicely if you're contracting an IV, just to hope for a pop in IV. Usually that pop in IV, that expansion comes, as you see, well, with downward movement, you see this expansion of these bands, expansion of the volatility. So we're setting ourselves up. We want this to go up with this trade. So that's what I was talking about earlier, right? These signals aren't particularly bearish or bullish, I should say. So, all right, here we are. Let's set ourselves up. Let's take basically a risk one to make one sort of a setup here, right? Head on over to this Analyze tab. Let's build this trade out. We're going to go into the November weekly expirations, which as of today is going to be 43 days to expiration. That's until November 27th. All right. And we're going to be on the call side, so that's your left side over here. And we're going to be looking at, I believe it is the buying the 42. Now I left clicked on the ask for the 42 and then buying, so selling the 43.50. So I control clicked on the bid for the 43.50. That allows me to build this trade that you'll see down here. Okay, we've got the 42 and is the long and the 43.50 is the short. Debit of 72 cents. And with that, also see that I'm one contract in size. Yours may be 10, probably are 10 unless you've adjusted that, right? Your default ones. And I've done a video on how to change your defaults. Feel free to look in my library. I can't believe I already have, I think, over 160 videos already. All right, so let's go over to the risk profile and understand our probabilities. So I'm going to first come over to this calendar and change it to the expiration, which we see here. All right, I usually like to look at that. It knew exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted my expected move to be as big, almost as big as the whole width here. And then I'm going to set my slices to break even at expiration. All right, long call vertical definitely is a bullish trade, so we will benefit should the underlying, which is here, move up this way. So we're looking at a, yikes, a 47% probability of this going where we want it to go. But remember, we get a P50 statistic from Tasty Trade in our emails. Should you sign up for them and receive them, we get a P50 that is about 63% chance. And that's typically what we've been getting this week on our debit spreads. So what is our max loss? Of course, is the debit we're paying for it. So we go into this, we're buying the premium, right? That's the most we could lose. What's the most we could make is 78. So pretty much a risk one to make one, although we would look to manage this at 50% of that max profit. So risk one to make 50 cents, right? All right, so we got a 60-something% chance. You know what? Let me see if I can bring that over here. I'm going to go get a little risky here. Yeah, I want that guy over there. All right. I'm sure hoping, I'm going to double check. You can see this. You can. Good. So I wanted to bring back Tastyworks just so you can see here. We're looking at a P50, if not 63, it's 61% presently right now. And with the fact that the market's going down, this one may not even fill. All right, so let's get on back into our platform. Let's right click this, choose confirm and send, see the max profit, max loss that we already reviewed. I'm going to hit send. That's going to put it into my working orders over here in the monitor and activity and positions section here. So are you guys planning on doing anything? Do you have any trade management that you need to do? I mean, we have a few trades here, if we expand all, that are definitely, if you look at days to expiration, we have a few that are near that expiration, particular IBM. Oh, IBM and Facebook, right. All right, so not much you can do with the day left on that one. And sometimes as we talk about trading management, really, you can't, options don't have a magical power of allowing you to turn losers into winners unless you are able to just keep going out in time, right? And so, all right, that's not something I'm looking to do with these defined risk trades. So it is the end of the video. And if you've made it this far, here's your thumbs up. Boop, I hit the button for you. And if you think I deserve one, would you mind hitting that? I appreciate that so much. If you have yet to subscribe, that's okay. Take your time. I'll be here. And I hope someday you do choose to subscribe and ring that bell so you'll be notified when our videos come out, because you want to get these trades on as early as possible, right? These videos do come out at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time on the US. That's when the market opens. And I wish you the best of luck trading today, and I'll see you tomorrow for our last cherry bomb of the week. Bye for now.